it collapsed and he fell through the second floor to the first floor in a fire. This is my friend Josh. I've been cutting his hair for probably a little more than a year now, since I was working at my last barber shop. Excuse the weird guidelines. I saw someone on Instagram do it, so I wanted to try it. He used to get a skin fade, like with the straight razor and everything. And then one day he came in and told me he wanted to start growing out a mullet. I will say I was very confused at first because his hair was still very short, but we just cut the sides and kind of shaped it up as we went. And I got a lot of, progress pictures and videos that I'll compile together eventually, which will be really cool because it's coming along really nice. At first I was like, if you want a mullet, then why are you here? But I was a little more inexperienced then, so, I didn't really understand the importance of coming in for just shaping it up as you go. Rookie mistake, but I've only been a barber for like a year, so I guess I'll let myself slide. But Josh is a really good dude. He's a veteran. He trained other people in like physical combat in the military. Obviously, I don't know much about that stuff. Otherwise, I would have the right words to say. But you know what I mean. Currently, Josh is a firefighter and a competitive bodybuilder. Here's his Instagram, so you can see his bodybuilding content. Now, we were both really stoked about Josh's mullet because he had a bodybuilding competition coming up in June. So, I was really making sure to teach him how to style it really well. And then one day I had the idea. I was like, dude, why don't I just go to the competition with you and style up your hair right before you go on stage? And he liked that idea, so we made plans and everything. So I mentioned before how Josh is a firefighter. With a resume like this, it really is like impossible to not like this guy. But anyway, recently Josh was in a house fire, literally being a hero. And he was on the second floor when it literally fell through, it collapsed, and he fell through the second floor to the first floor in a fire. Luckily, he's okay. He banged up his knee pretty good, but did physical therapy, and it's already better. But he's going to be having to miss out on this competition. But the important thing is that he's okay, which I'm really glad because he's a really good, genuine dude. Like, he told me a story about how this guy got mad at him at a gas station over a gas pump. The guy was older than him and walked over to him and ended up pulling a gun on him. But Josh was I'm assuming way bigger than the dude and was way more trained, so he was able to disarm him and take his gun from him. I live in Florida, so with the standard ground law and everything, he would have been within his legal rights to probably shoot that guy in self-defense. But instead, he didn't do that and just waited for the cops to get there and take the guy into custody. And I feel like most people who would have been capable of doing that would have had a different outcome. So I just think that speaks volumes about someone's character, where you could even do something like that, but you go the extra mile, to do more than the right thing. And that's even without any thought or planning. That's just instinctively. So that's really dope. Anyway, remember to go check out his page and tell him how much you like his mullet, and probably tell him thanks while you're at it. And if you're still watching, thank you so much. Please like, comment, subscribe, turn on notifications, and check out my Instagram and my TikTok, both at The Breakdown Barber. And with that out of the way, I'll get out of your hair now. See ya.